Good morning, my loves. Happy Monday. Another glorious Monday here at the lake. It's about 4:30 in the morning. Obviously, the sun is not up. It's going to be a while. It's Monday. I know not everybody's thrilled about this. I enjoy Mondays as a fresh start to a new week. However, for a lot of folks, this is, school is back in session. It's getting back into a new norm, and it's a struggle. The struggle is real for a lot of folks with kids. I want you to be patient. I want you to be patient with yourself. I want you to be patient with them. Everybody's getting ready, for school and work at the same time, and it's kind of crazy and hectic. Not everybody wants to go to school. Not everybody wants to go to work, but we got to do what we have to do. I would suggest pre-planning and best that you can. Get as much done the night before as possible. Have the book bags ready. Double check the homework. Make sure the assignments are ready to rock and roll. Have the backpacks ready to just pick up and go. Same with your briefcase and your backpack if you carry one. Have everything ready so mornings aren't quite as rushed. If you can, have breakfast kind of pre-planned. I know some people do those overnight oats. I've never had them, but I know a lot of people love them. It is nutritious, and I think it would be really healthy for kids. And I think there's a lot to be said for oat milk. I haven't tried it, but I've read a lot about it. So if you have a lot of milk allergies, you might look into oat milk. But kids need breakfast. They need more than Captain Crunch. They need more than donuts. They need more than a Pop-Tart. They need real food in their tummies. When my son was growing up, and I know my son, is 46 with a 13-year-old. He and his wife, my daughter-in-law, have my granddaughter who's 13. So, I'm talking eons ago. But I did not keep cereal in the house. No, I am not a proponent of cereal. I think it is a waste of space. It is true garbage. So, I mean, there's a lot to be said for oatmeal, which I guess is cereal, and even cream of wheat for that matter. But other than that, you need food. You really do. Just don't fill them up on sugar because they're going to crash. 2 or 3 hours later, it's going to peak, they're going to be hyper, and then they're going to crash and burn. And that might be in the middle of a math test, a spelling test. So let's not set your kids up for failure. Let's give them a good, nutritious breakfast to get them on their way. And you need one too. So that, by 10 o'clock, you're not, I need more coffee. Don't set yourself up for failure. Make sure your kids are appropriately dressed for the weather. I mean, here, the high today is 109. So nobody's going to be taking sweaters. Well, unless it's cool in the classroom, of course. But make sure your kid is appropriately dressed. Also, before I forget, it is cold and flu season. There is a horrible virus going through our office. There's a horrible stomach flu going through. And of course, with school starting back, you're going to be looking at strep throat, impetigo, everything under the sun. Please, if somebody in your family comes home sick, even with a head cold, everybody gets a new toothbrush. Seriously. Don't hang on to them. They're not that expensive. And otherwise, you're going to reinfect yourself. So if somebody comes in sick, as soon as they are healthy, everybody gets a new toothbrush. Wash your shower curtains at least once a month. Absolutely. You do your bed linens, I would think, every week. Your towels, you know, the little things make a difference. And I want everybody to have a healthy school year. Kids are germ magnets. We know that. So keep Lysol wipes or Clorox wipes handy. Lysol spray. Excuse me. Oh, I know. It's 4:30 and I'm still drinking my tea. But I just want everybody happy and healthy. At the office, we keep Clorox or wipes. We keep Lysol spray to keep everybody happy and healthy. Wash your hands. There is a place for Purell in this world, but there is nothing like soap and water. One thing that just totally grosses me out, our office is in this beautiful new building. I love it. And we have beautiful bathrooms, but you will hear people, as you're in the stall, you'll hear people coming in and out using one of the facilities, and they leave without washing their hands. That is beyond gross. And as they, in their mind, oh, I'll use Purell when I get back to my desk. Honey, you're touching that door handle. I know where your hands have been. I don't want to touch that. So please wash your hands. And moms and dads, when you clean on weekends or whenever, use Clorox wipes and Lysol on the door handles, indoor and outdoor. Wipe down the inside of the car. Wipe over the backpacks, lunch boxes, whatever, to keep everybody happy and healthy. And I know it's controversial. Get vaccinated. I know the flu vax are out. I will be going probably in the next week or so to get my flu vaccine. I don't want to get sick. Bottom line, I'm 66. That's considered, a critical population. If you're over 65, okay, fine. I do have a history of cancer. I have a history of diabetes. I need to, be on top of my game to stay healthy. There's nothing wrong with that. I am not an anti-vax person. I am pro-vaccine. That's just me. I'm a nurse. What do you expect? I know it's very controversial, and I'm not going to get into that. But please keep your family safe. Keep yourself safe. And have a good week. Be proactive. End of day. Everybody comes home. Maybe a little cranky, a little fussy, getting used to the new routine. They may have homework. They may not feel good. They may be grumpy. Have a nice dinner. Remember, when you walk through that door, those troubles stay on the outside. Home is your safe space. Home is where everybody is safe and secure. It is your safe space. No screaming, no yelling, no shouting. If you need to take 5 minutes, 10 minutes for yourself, if they do, tell them. If you need time for you, that's fine. We don't scream, we don't yell, we don't slam doors. I understand you need some time to calm down. You need to decompress. That's great. But here are the house rules, and you know them. Stick to that. And at dinner time, have the family have dinner together if at all possible. Just have a meal together. Share your day. Let everyone share what's happened in their day. Have what I call the flowers and the thorns. Talk about everybody has a flower and a thorn. Everybody tells something good that happened in their day. That's the flower. And then something bad that happened in their day. That's the thorn. Because we all have good and bad. Share that. Support each other, love each other, listen to each other. Don't make fun of each other. Don't ridicule each other. Be loving and supportive and nurturing. Home is your safe space. Keep it safe, physically and emotionally, because you're worthy, and so are your kids.